The ego is an intriguing concept that is, heavily immersed in Eastern tradition and not so much in the Western tradition. In the West, we may use the ego as a form of, oh, he has a big ego, kind of machismo, or like, big truck has always got to be right, kind of egotistical vibes. We may think of it as something like that. And in spirituality, there's a lot of talk of, oh, we have to destroy the ego or kill the ego. And there's definitely elements of that. But I think the ego is more holistic than all of that. It is your complete immersive sense of self. It is who you believe yourself to be in all of the good and all of the bad, in what you perceive of as good and bad, in that balancing and harmony that is you. So it's like your holistic sense of self, all of the things. It is your conditioning. It is the known concepts that, oh, I understand things to go this way. I know that it is supposed to be this way. It is all of your nervous system conditioning from different life experiences and traumas and stuff like that that you've gone through. You've learned how to feel a particular way in a particular context. So now when something comes up that reminds you of a past trauma or a past context that was traumatizing, your body automatically triggers into a new neurological state to get ready for whatever this is. And so it like messes up your moment in that. And that's an ego of the body almost. It is a way of being, an understanding of how things work. And so there's elements of ego to bring into harmony, and there's elements of ego to support. There's elements of ego of who you are as a person, and all of that conditioning and all of those ways of being that are naturally kind of, your natural temperaments and the way that you were sort of just wired, the way you came out. You know what I mean? Like, here's my kind of base core programming. All of natural temperaments that lead you to do good stuff, that are beneficial to yourself and beneficial to those around you, that encourage society in some way or another. All of that is an element of ego. That's a good quality of the ego. Oh, I have a desire. I understand that these people are hurting and I want to help them. That's an element of ego. You have almost a genetic ego. You're this being made of nothingness, of nothing but buzzing atoms, this electron field around a nucleus which is made of nothingness. It's just all nothingness materializing into physical form in the moment, in the exact moment that you are observing it. And so all of your body consciousness, your genetics, the way that your body does you, has an ego. It's your face. It's the way your face looks. It's the way your body is shaped. It's the way your body works. So there's a particular belief system within your body, a context, an ego, maybe a consciousness of body that grows your nose the way your nose grows. It is an ego of the body in a way. And so the ego is the human experience. And so not to holistically hate on it, but to holistically bring it into harmony with everything. And so it is all of the things. It is the human experience. And at the same time, it is the thing that separates you from the whole. The thing that separates you from God as the greater energetic source of everything, as the energy of all things moving through us, moving through this wall, moving through that plant there. It separates us because in what we perceive of as the good or the bad, it doesn't matter. It's still saying, oh, it goes this way. As part of this energetic whole, we have our egoic identity of form, and that is the human experience. And so as you're having a human experience, don't hate on it. Just let it roll, Learn from it. Don't live in regrets of ways that you've been. Those were ways that you've been. Learn from them and be new. Don't have an ego that holds you back to say, oh, I've been this person, I can't be anew. I mean, that's an element of ego. So learn to bring it into harmony, the goods and the bads. It's all beautiful.